Good afternoon, survivors. It's 1913, 50 years since Louis Carpenter was killed. The Lawrence Daily Journal World is planning a special edition to commemorate Quantrill's massacre. And they've asked me for a statement. I remember so little about that day, but I remember Louis vividly. Staunch abolitionist, lawyer, judge, beloved husband for 10 months, only 10 months. Our happiness came to an abrupt end on August 21st, 1863. We were living in a house just finished. Several raiders came by early in the morning and took whatever pleased their fancy. Louis was so tactful and pleasant, they didn't harm him. Shortly before the retreat, 2 men arrived who were drunk and angry. "Where do you come from?" they asked. "New York," Louis replied. "You New York fellows are the ones we're after." They shot at him several times in the house before driving him into the yard, bleeding and full of their bullets. He fell. I ran and fell over him, covering him with my body, my arms about his head. The 2 assassins approached, lifted my arms, and fired. I remember nothing until I sat beside Louis's body and saw him laid in a rude coffin and buried in a corner of our yard. My sister Abigail happened to be visiting. She recalls our house set ablaze, fires burning all over town, suffocating smoke, dogs barking and howling. There was no sleep that night. The following Sunday, a service was held in the Old Stone Congregational Church. There was a large congregation, mostly women and children. Many of the women were newly made widows there with their fatherless children. I became a teacher of those children. A graduate of Mount Holyoke, I could return to teaching. And that's what I did until I married John Rankin and moved to his farm in Quenemo. I've been Mary Rankin for a long time now, but I'll always be Mary Carpenter as well. Rest in peace, Louis, with the others who lost their lives on that dreadful day. Rest in peace.